Good morning, students. How are you? How is your day? I hope it's all fine. Let us go to our English class. In our previous classes, we have seen the poem called Lotus, isn't it? And in our first video, we have seen the first stanza, and in the second video, we have seen second stanza, and we have seen rhyme scheme and the meaning of the poems, isn't it? Today we are going to deal with the notes, that is question answers. Okay, so get ready with your notebooks. Before that, I am going to sum up what we have already learnt. So we have seen the poem called The Lotus, which is written by Toru Dutt. And here it is a sonnet. And the first 8 lines is called, octave. And the last 6 lines is called, sestet. Okay. So let us see the first stanza. In the first stanza, what is happening? Love came to Flora and he asked for a flower. And that flower should be undisputed queen. That should be the queen of all flowers. And already Lily and the Rose are fighting for the high honor. And the bards of power, that is poets, bards of power, that is the poets, had written poems in support of Rose and in support of Lily. The rose can never tower like pale lily. And the lily lovers are saying, rose can never tower like lily flower. Because lily flower has the appearance of majestic appearance, that is Juno god's appearance. Here lily flower and the Juno god's appearance is compared. And the rose supporters are saying, but is the lily lovelier? And they are saying, lily is not a lovely flower. So this conflict or this competition is happening in Sykes' bower. Bower means tree shade, beautiful. Bower means a pleasant tree shade. Okay. Bower means a pleasant place in a tree shade. Then in the next stanza, we have seen that love asked the new flower should be delicious like rose and stately like lily in her pride. And Flora asked, but of what color? So what color do you want? Like that the Flora asked. And love said, you give red color in rose flower. And then he said white color in lily flower. And then he finally chose provide both the flowers. And Flora gave the lotus flower. Finally, lotus flower he gave. Finally, Flora gave the lotus flower. How it was created? It was created by mixing the color of red and white and mixing the quality of delicious and stately with the new flower, and it is the queenliest flower that was produced. That blows means produced. Okay, and we have seen the rhyme scheme, isn't it? Rhyme scheme, how to calculate the rhyme scheme? We have to underline the rhyming words first and then we have to categorize it. And I have already said that this is the memory lines, isn't it? Now we are going to write down the notes in your fair note. Okay. So first you have to write poem 1, The Lotus, and it is written by Toru Dutt and the poet's name. You have to write this in black and then write the heading first Roman letter meanings in black. And then first one bards of power, and then write down great poets in blue. This one black, question black, and answer in blue. Okay. Can you write down all the 8 meanings? Shall I read it once? Okay. Bards of power, great poets, tower, rise above, strife, competition, dyed, gave the color, faction, fight or conflict, rival, enemy, stately, majestic or grand, undisputed, unchallengeable. Okay? Okay, write down this in your note and then read it twice. Okay? Now second Roman letter, rhyming words. We have already seen the rhyming words. So we are going to write down in your note. Flower, power, tower, bower. Then rose, chose, blows. Third one, queen, bean, mean, between. Then pride, provide, died. Now let us see third Roman letter, answer the following questions. So for the question answers, you have to write in your own words. Okay, and in a full sentence, you have to write. Your answers should be in full sentence. Your answers should be in full sentence. Okay, let us deal with this. Who approached Flora for a flower? Who approached? Yes, who came to Flora? Yes, Love approached Flora for a flower. Next question. Who are the main characters of the challenge? Who are the main characters of the challenge? That means who challenged in this poem? Yes, Rose and Lily Flower are the main characters of the challenge. What does Love want from Flora? What does Love want? Yes, Love wants a flower from Flora. Which or who is the queenliest flower? Which or who is the queenliest flower? Yes, lotus. The lotus is the queenliest flower. Then, fifth question. Who creates the queenliest flower? Yes, Flora. How was the flower created? How was the flower created? Yes, Flora dyed both red and white color and created the flower, and she also mixed the quality of, that is delicious. Rose is delicious quality and lily is stately quality. She mixed the quality of rose and lily and then she created the flower. Then which flower has the mane of Juno? That is, which flower has the appearance of Juno? Yes, lily flower. But you have to write that in a full sentence. Okay? Where did the flower faction happen? Where did this happen? Yes, Sykes Bower. Okay. Ninth question. What did the Bards of Par do? Yes, Bards of Par means poets. The poets had written poems in support of Rose and in support of Lily. Okay. Then 10th question. What qualities did Love want in the new flower? What are all the qualities we have seen? Yes, it should be delicious like a rose and it should be stately like a lily. Okay, that is the quality Love wants, isn't it? Then find the rhyme scheme of the poem The Lotus. Total rhyme scheme you have to find it by writing the rhyming words in your classwork note and then write down A, B, B, A, B, B. Okay, so already I have taught you, isn't it? Then fourth Roman letter, answer in paragraph. Write the summary of the poem The Lotus. Okay, so you have to sum up the poem Lotus in your own words. Okay, is there any doubt, children? Okay, thank you. We will see in next class.